It's so dark, oh my gosh. I'm going for my 38th flight with Kyle, so it's going to be my first ever night flight. We're going to do the required number of landings just to meet the requirements for phase 8, and so which is pretty cool. So my first time trying this, so let's see what happens. Master switch on, beacon on, nav lights. Nav lights on.
Yep.
Strobe on too, right?
No.
No, right?
We're gonna leave those on other than before takeoff, crossing the runway, on the runway, in the air are gonna be on.
Okay.
But we don't want to blind people.
Got it. So flight controls. Yep, being correct. Okay, brake set hole, mixture idle cutoff, throttle 1/4 inch. The engine was warm, so you probably don't need the fuel pump.
Yeah, we'll try a hot start.
Yeah, and then let's go. Flight key. Clear prop!
Check. Loud and clear.
Okay. So how do you set the light for this? Oh, press in.
Turn off the auto.
There we go.
The auto's off, and then we can the brightness.
Okay. And then usually how bright you set? Not that bright, right? You can do the same thing for this.
Yeah, this one should be automatic, but that's
okay, like. Okay, transponder 1200 altitude setting, flight instrument 30.11 meter. Interesting. That's how you set the backlight.
Yeah, it didn't get that much darker.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, GPS database was checked earlier. 80s clearance don't need obtain. Autopilot is in-op. Everything down.
Terrain system test. Okay.
Cool.
Let's do a run-up.
And if you'd like, we can use our landing light for taxi if you'd like. I don't see anybody if you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, can't really. Oh, nice. Okay.
Cool, we got landing and position, nav lights on. Cool.
See if I can see my checklist.
And then we won't use recog at night because it kind of like distracting, just like the strobes.
Okay. Pump again.
Do you want to do power lines at night or hit the tree at night? 3-3 or 1-5?
Oh.
It's your choice.
Oh no. What is the wind?
We can do both. Looks like wind sucks. Pretty much calm, but dealer's choice. We're not gonna get in trouble.
Harvey Field, automated advisory, wind calm,
Wind's calm.
temperature 1
Wind's
3
calm.
Celsius,
1.5 it is.
2.7
We do 1.5,
Celsius,
yeah.
altimeter.
Maybe we'll switch up
0,
halfway through just so you can do
1.
both at night.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
When I started here, there was the power lines weren't lighted. That's just kind of
Wow,
scary.
that's scary. Yeah.
But I don't know. Connor was very. Do you know Connor? Did you ever meet Connor?
No.
He's one of the check instructors. He's off at the regionals now, but he was just kind of like, yeah, just aim for the numbers and you won't hit the power lines. That's what everyone's like. Yeah, just aim for the numbers.
Yes.
I just kind of, I don't even see the display threshold anymore.
Nice. Okay, 1-5. Then we can do the run up in the middle of the taxiway.
Yeah, there's nobody here. I think we can get away with it. We can just do it at the hold short, or we can do it right here. It's totally up to you.
I think we can here.
And Harvey traffic, Cessna 522 Sierra is about 5 miles northwest inbound for full stop at 33, or runway 33 right, Harvey.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
That's him, right?
Hey, Pat. We're doing our run up right now. We're going to use a 1-5 left, but I think you could still use 3-3 if you want. It should work out.
What's the winds like down there?
Says calm, and the windsock looks dead.
I can probably go ahead and, I can wait. Are you guys still doing your run up?
Yeah, we're going to do our run up, so honestly, you could probably land 3-3.
I'll take 3-3 then.
You don't like the power lines?
No, sir, not at night.
Should we go out there since he's gonna come in?
He should be able to make that exit.
Oh, made the exit. Okay.
Yeah.
Brakes at hole, mixture rich. Carl 1800. Magneto check. Yeah. That's him coming in. Right.
That's right, him right there, yeah.
Looks good. Ammeter, normal charge, engine instruments, all in the slightly red, not green. Vacuum gauge, no. Annunciator panel is clear. Throttle auto check. Whoa, still back to 1000. Inner. Okay. Takeoff briefing. Should we go before him or?
I'll leave it up to you. I don't think we should go. We're going to wait. If you want, we can back taxi and do 3-3 for now, or we can just wait. I'd wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay, cool. We can go up to the hold short.
Okay. We have to hold short.
And we're holding short of 1-5 left for you, and then just try to make that first exit.
Roger that, thanks.
You one of your students or instructor?
Patrick. He's one of the Filipino international
Oh,
students.
nice.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. He lives over in the dorms there.
Oh, nice.
And sometimes I get the food, but he makes food all the time. And all the other instructors are like bums, and they'll go over there and be like, got any food? So I try not to do that, but yesterday he made these little brie things, and that was good.
And it's all good food too.
He knows how to cook.
522 Sierra is turning left, downwind, 3-3 right, Harvey.
So we take off 1-5 and the right pattern, right?
Yep. And then basically at night, don't have the horizon as much. We don't have the outside pictures as much, so we're just going to kind of rely on this just a little bit more, but we still want to maintain 90% outside the aircraft, 10% inside.
Okay.
But scanning here a little bit extra more will help you out with maintaining the runway heading and your speeds. And then you can kind of pick stuff off the right wing to turn 90s, but we can also kind of use the help. So,
Okay.
hey, if we take off 1-5, we can turn 90 from there to kind of help us fly a consistent pattern.
Got it.
And then it's not too bad here,
And
but there's
all the
like
traffic
9
says
illusions, so
522
there's like a
Sierra
false
is
horizon.
Right base, Harvey.
It's not that bad here,
3-3 right,
like
Harvey.
if there's like hills and stuff like that, and then you have houses with lights running up it, right? That can look like, you know,
Like straight, right, yeah.
a horizon like this, and you can be like, wait, what? And then get into like a false horizon attitude, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And then there's also going to be like the black hole effect here, because
And
there's not a lot of
traffic
lights
Cessna
around.
522
Black hole
Sierra
effect.
is reporting runway
It's just
Damn,
kind
I'm
of dark
stupid.
here, but it's not that bad.
Harvey traffic. Cessna 9522 Sierra is final. 33 right, Harvey.
So it's 2-4, right?
9.
9.
Yep, 240.
240.
And a trick you could do is just like we'll fly 1-5 and then you can just pick 90 off here.
Oh yeah.
Or we can bug this here.
Hey Cal, there's quite a bit of, there's like a 7 to 10 knot headwind on file C3, just to give you a heads up.
Okay, thank you. We'll probably take off 1-5 and then just turn around in the air because it's calm at the surface.
Sound good?
We can bug that. Now we got our extended threshold, so we can also use our ground track off the aircraft and the centerline thresholds to like turn 90s.
Oh, nice. Okay.
See if we're parallel.
Oh, that's useful. So should we just take off and then do a right pattern and then go out?
Yeah,
turn around.
I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we can. We'll just turn around in the sky instead of back taxiing.
Okay. Yep.
Because the windsock is
Kinda.
just dead.
I'm gonna do the before takeoff now.
Sounds good.
All right. Flaps 10. There we go. Mixture is rich. Trim set for takeoff. Doors, windows,
Fine, secure.
secure. Time off. Oh, let's do it. No, we're not. Not doing cross country, but practice.
So an hour after sunset, so we can log these night landings. Cool.
Oh, nice. Time off 9:32. Report landing. Strobe lights.
Alright, amigo, I'm off. Have some fun.
All right, thanks. You too. Have a good night.
You too, brother.
They're on strobes.
Yep. And then we got our landing. Not going to
Recog.
use the recog. We're not going to use the recog.
We're not gonna use it. What's
Yeah,
that
the-
flashing thing? That's recog.
That's the recog.
Oh, wow,
There's the landing
lights are
and then
flashing.
we've got the white flashing strobes, rotating beacon, and then everything else. So, yep, cool. We've got our beacon on, we got our landing light on, we got our nav lights on, and we have our strobes on, so we're good.
Good.
Got all the lights we need.
Okay. And we'll keep these lights as we're flying, right?
Yep. We're not
Okay.
going to turn anything
Got it.
off yet.
Okay. Highway traffic. Highway traffic. Highway traffic. 35121 taking off runway 15 left. Heading out southbound departure. Harvey. Right?
Yep. Yeah, we'll just kind of. We'll probably turn crosswind at 300 before pattern altitude, and
Okay.
then we'll just kind of go out and then just turn around and get on a 45 or a quick 45 for a left downwind 33 right.
Okay.
We'll see how much of a tailwind it is. Sounds like it's up at 300. Looks like windsock's dead at the surface, so. You doing short field?
Yeah, short field.
Oh, okay, cool.
I gotta keep practicing that.
Yeah.
Line up. Center line. Kind of center line. Alright, brake set. Oh, power set. And let's go. Rudder. Alright, SP. Okay, live, let's go. Oh.
There we go. And really focus on maintaining runway heading because we got the trees to the left of center line here.
Okay.
A little. Yep. Okay. Cool.
A little slow.
Yeah. 50-foot obstacle.
Okay. That's done. And back to VY.
Yep. And we're a little left of course. Look back at the runway.
Oh.
Oops.
140. Yeah.
They kind of use this to help you out.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even see that. You told me, but I did not.
No worries. First night flight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotta watch this instruments much closer. Okay. There we go. Anyway, back. Then 700 crosswind.
And do we exit here somewhere?
Yeah, let's just get up to 1,000, keep turning, and we'll just kind of fly parallel to the tree line here, the houses.
Okay.
Fly out that way, and then we'll just kind of do a hairpin turn, turn around, and get on like a makeshift 45, just for efficiency.
We're at 1,000 now, actually.
Yeah. So we'll just kind of follow the road, the trail, where the valley.
Lights, yeah.
And then we'll just kind of fly out a little bit, and then we'll turn around. There's the golf course right there. You see it? Yeah, cool. You got the runway in sight.
Oh, there it is. It's not really clear.
Yeah, it's Walmart lighting.
So we keep at 1,000?
Yeah, we'll just stay at 1,000.
But a little bit too high. Just go down a little bit. Oh. Wow, there's a lot of trim. Make sure we don't get into pain airspace.
It's closed.
Oh, it's closed?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can't go in now? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I think they open up at 7 and close at 9. 2100. Oh wow, you can see those cop lights. All the way from here, you see them?
Oh, yeah.
Just east of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you can see. Interesting.
Yeah, the night cross country is going to be fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks completely different. It's pretty cool.
I don't recognize anything. I kind of recognize the line here and the empty space in the middle.
Yeah, and then see like the terrain, how it rises, and then the lights, so you can see kind of this false horizon, right?
Yep.
Very weak one, but...
Where's oh, there's the runway there. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you see the railroad tracks, see those lights in the road there? So
Yeah.
the railroad tracks over there, so we can start a turn and we'll just kind of follow the railroad tracks in for the 45 for left downwind 33 right.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, my last night flight was... There was like some pumpkin thing going on.
Oh yeah. That was a long
time ago.
Yeah.
There was literally, you see this, like the road here, there was a trail of red lights.
Oh really?
And I was like, oh my god, there's so much traffic. And it went from there all the way to there, and I was like, dude, I'm never gonna get home. So at night, for night cross countries, nice to follow roads, because it's kind of the only thing we can see, like in Colorado, where it's like populated and then nothing, and then populated, and follow the roads, because we can follow, we can see the cars. Cool. Oh, alright, stop talking.
So, Harvey traffic 35121, 2 mile 45 Harvey.
You see the runway?
Yeah, I see
Okay,
the runway
cool.
now. And then so we turn here, right?
Yep. Turn to fly over the field, and then we can kind of use the halfway up the strut sight picture.
A little bit low. I wasn't watching this.
That's okay. Correct for it.
Now that I don't see the blue building, I don't know where to aim.
Yep. So use the whole length of the runway, or we can also use this to kind of verify, or we can use heading 15.
Okay, so I've gone a little bit too far. Okay, now back.
Green lights, yep. 1500, you see the green lights? Yep. Cool.
800, flaps 10.
Yep. And it's very important on final here to maintain center line, not drift to the right, because we have those trees that we can't see.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cool.
I guess we're 45. Alright. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base runway 15 Harvey. It's so dark and I cannot see all the my usual markers.
Yeah.
500.
Feels like we might be a little low. And we're fast.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cool.
Slow down.
Alright, that looks like a nice 90.
Yep.
Using the runway, nice 90.
Yeah.
Flaps 20, 75 knots.
Okay, immediate turn now. Harvey traffic 35121, turning final runway 15 Harvey.
I kind of
runway 33 Harvey.
yeah, cool. I kind of aim just past the green lights, and then you see the red lights there, that's the fence.
Okay.
So use the whole length of the runway because it's a short one to make sure we're lined up and that our longitudinal axis is aligned with the runway.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, a little bit to the right. Interesting.
Focus on the runway.
Yeah.
Say hi to the trees.
Oh, there it is. Somebody should cut the street now. Okay.
A little bit of power. Get a little slow. There you go.
There we go.
And pitch. There you go. Cool. Alright. Looks like we're a little crooked to the left. Oh. There you go. Round out. And now hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off.
Oh.
There you go.
Keep flying, keep flying, keep flying.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
I did not know that we were going to touchdown. I thought we had a little bit more.
Yeah, so at night,
Yeah.
it looks like we're a lot further from the runway than we are.
Yeah.
So just knowing that, and then, so I don't know if this works for me, is I kind of transition my eyes down the runway a little bit slower than I do during the day, and that seems to help me with the round out and transition to flare,
Got it.
if that makes sense. But just recognize that, like, at night, people have a tendency to round out or think they're higher than they are.
Uh-huh.
So we just need to, like, know that and use that to help us. So just needed to round out and then flare a lot quicker. Kind of landed a little flat.
Got it.
But I don't know, my personal technique is I transition my eyes down the end of the runway a little bit slower.
At the end of the runway?
Yeah, you know how, like, runway gets big, it turns from a trapezoid to like
Yeah.
a rectangle, so then you start your round out. Once I start that round out, I just transition my eyes a little bit slower
Oh,
towards the
interesting.
end of the runway, and that's what works for me, I guess.
After landing, trim set for takeoff. Flat up, ready, mixture leaner. Record landing strobe lights off, but we need to keep so landing lights, no, we leave it on.
Yeah, we need the beacon,
Yeah,
the
beacon.
navs, and then we can turn the strobes off because we don't want to blind other people.
Yep.
And if there's no traffic, we can use the landing light if you're struggling
off.
to see for
Got it.
taxiing. But we are going to shut it off if we see anybody else
Got it.
because we don't blind them.
Yep.
And then when we're holding short, we want to keep our strobes off and the landing light off so we don't blind people on final.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
I just need to remember and practice that.
Yeah.
That was interesting. That was very interesting. Very, very different.
Yeah, it seems like you're higher and then we can't see everything, so you're kind of fixating more, and
Yeah.
all you can see is where the landing light shows you, so it seems like everything's coming really quick too.
Yeah. I just need more reps. But I can't take the plane out at night to fly and do patterns unless you endorse, right?
Unless I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
The flight school doesn't allow
Night solo.
student pilots to solo at night.
Oh,
You
interesting.
need a special endorsement, yep, but the flight school doesn't allow it.
Interesting.
So once you get your privates, then you'll do a night rental checkout, and then you can fly at night.
Okay.
But typically it's not recommended here because you're gonna get 5 hours of nighttime.
Got it.
So fresh private pilot flying at night, low experience, not
Yeah.
a great idea.
Not a great
but,
idea, exactly.
Gotta build time somehow, right? And experience.
This is a good guide. I need to get that more.
Yeah, and then just a little left to center line. Cool. Yep, and then we also need our landing light because it's for hire, and we're flying at night. Right. Day VFR plus night VFR. So,
Need a landing light.
yep. So if our landing light was in off, couldn't fly.
Yep.
But if you owned the aircraft and it was your own private aircraft, wouldn't need a landing light, which is crazy.
You wouldn't need a landing light, really? Your own aircraft?
Yeah, landing light's only required for night VFR, 4 higher.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
A lot of planes there. Far away.
Oh yeah. Probably all, yeah, I don't.
Let's do another. So what did I do? Did I do anything wrong with my short field takeoff?
No, everything looked good. We got a little bit slow, right?
Yeah,
But
I should have pushed down. To
you
get the
caught it and you corrected for it, so that's within standards.
Okay.
In the back of the ACS, so you've got like the skills portion where it goes like plus or minus 10, plus or minus 100 on the altitude. At the very back of the ACS, it talks about how as long as you make prompt corrective action, if you go outside of the standards, that is within standards as long as you make prompt corrective action.
Got it. Okay. Doors, windows,
Mine's
secure.
close secured.
Time off. Set it. How do I clear this? Yeah, let's do that again. Up and then enter. I want 946.
We're doing another short?
Yeah, we're doing another short.
Okay, cool. Sounds
I think all of it is short from now on, right? Or regular.
Yeah, I don't think doing soft at night's very productive.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll do, yeah. I would recommend, yeah, when you're flying by yourself and like from here on out, always practice the short and softs because those are the harder ones versus just doing normal landings and then getting to P10S1 and not doing those in a long time and then having to figure those out again.
So all we turn on is strobe, right? We don't turn on a recog.
Yep, we got strobe, we got our nav, we got our landing light on, and we got our beacon. Yep, and we don't want the recog just because it's kind of like obnoxious, right?
And if there was somebody in final, we turn both of these off for a while, right?
Yep, and then we just want to make sure that like when we are on the runway environment, we got our strobes and our landing light on.
Okay.
So if like we were going to cross the runway, we'd turn them on, then cross the hold short, and then we'd switch them back off. Yep.
Got it. Right, Haney indicator is still set. I set for I didn't even look at this bug. Engine instruments all look good. Is there anybody? Nobody. Right.
Cool.
Something's wrong with my. Did I turn it on? Is it?
Oh, it's dying. Do you want some batteries? I got some.
It's okay. I can hear clearly.
Okay, cool.
I was just wondering why it's so weird sounding. Harvey traffic 35121 taking off runway 33. Staying in the pattern, Harvey.
Go.
Alright, go. Okay, let's see. There we go. That line.
And then make sure just to apply power smoothly. I think
Okay.
that last time, that's why it kind of burnt.
It was
there.
kind of,
yeah.
Alright. Brakes, power set. And we're off. Down, right rudder. RPM's good. Change the center line. Speed's alive. We're off. Clear 50 foot. Push down to get airspeed. Alright, 25 laps up. Where is the railroad?
Right
Here.
there. Yep, see the line of lights of cars?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oops. That was
Just stay coordinated.
Yeah. A little bit off. 284.
I can see it here too. A little bit more right rudder, it looks like. And a little fast.
Yeah.
So maybe just scan your instruments a little bit more often at night, but don't solely rely on them.
Yeah. 700.
Cool, there's the driving range. Putt.
Harvey traffic 35121 turning downwind runway 33 Harvey. There it is. And not yet. Kinda like this. 1000.
Cool. Looks like we're parallel.
A
We've
little
got
bit
a little
off.
to the left. 150. Correct for that, and we're good. Look at the runway. Try and look at the whole runway to evaluate and draw an imaginary line. Yep, that looks good.
And a beam.
Yep.
1500. Flaps 10. That turn here is very unnerving for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anything. It's like completely black.
The black hole.
Yeah. Okay, 45. A little bit high though. Harvey traffic 35121 turning base runway 33 right, Harvey. I usually look at the two pools there, but I don't see them at all.
Yeah, it seems like we're a little bit wider
A bit wider.
than last time. So,
There we go, flaps twin. Yeah, just made it.
perfect 90 with the crosswind.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
We seem high or low?
We seem fine actually.
Okay.
Power is a little bit slow though. Okay. Harvey traffic 35121 turning final runway 33, Harvey. I think we're a little bit low.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. Okay, here we go again. A little bit to the right. Correcting. There's the trees. Just giving a wide berth. A weird shaking feeling. Oh, a little bit low. Little bit.
Yeah, getting slow and a little bit low.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 6012, uniform. We're about 5 miles to the south, 4,500. We're going to be transitioning from south to the north.
Yeah, start to round out.
The field.
Oh yeah.
Harvey traffic.
And then let it settle, let it settle, let it settle.
Oh, I see. Wow, I still did not see it. It felt high.
Yeah, we got a little slow there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell. Normally I can correct it, but I didn't know.
I think the power was a good call.
Right?
Yeah, you put power in. It
Yeah.
sounded like it.
Yeah, I did a little bit at the end, but I was like, wow, that's so different. Okay. Good learning experience.
Yeah, I think we turned base a little bit later there. I feel like that's why we came in low.
Oh, went a little bit too far, yeah.
And then, yeah, I asked you about it. You said, do you think we're fine? And then we turned, you're like, oh yeah, we are low. I think we needed a little bit of power, and that's why we kind of got a little slow and a little low there towards the end. Okay.
Got it, alright.
Cool.
After landing, trims up for takeoff, flaps up already, make it leaner. Recall landing strobe light, so we keep the landing up the strobe.
Yep, nav, landing, and beacon on, and we can turn the recog we don't use, and then strobes will turn off so we don't blind anybody else, and it sounds like there's somebody coming inbound, so we'll keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Cool. Do you turn base 45 at the end of the runway, or what did Wade teach you, or what was his technique?
What do you mean? Like,
When do you determine to turn base?
yeah, at 45.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And specifically for 3-3, I look for the double like reservoir pool. Hit towards that.
Oh, that's like your sight picture.
Yeah, but
for
now I can't.
ground reference.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So rely on the 45.
Yeah. But then 45 too is like iffy. Kinda like 45, maybe a little bit too long. You know? Especially at night, I can't really tell.
Yeah, I think typically if you turn at 45, you should be good.
Yeah, I know.
Not really supposed to pay attention, but typically 500 feet per minute, and a 45 kind of sets you up perfectly. And then by the time you get to base, that's when you should be evaluating if you're high or low and correcting.
Okay. Heard him coming. No, I don't see him.
I don't see him base. Somewhere. It was a weird Zulu tail number, so maybe it's like a... Well, he had radios, unless it's handheld. Might not have transponder. Like the Cub.
Oh.
Little left to center line.
Center line. Hang on, it's supposed to be on my right knee, right? Like this?
Just a hair left, but yeah, you can kind of cheat over. For me, I can't see it at night, but the rivet, so like the rivet line here for me, there's a rivet line there. That's for me.
Oh, rivet line, okay, got it, like this.
Or you can kind of get on center line, lean over. It's on the mag compass now, and then from where you're standing up right here, take note where it is on the cowling. And if you hold it on that point on the cowling for you, then you know that you're on center line.
I gotta be more disciplined, maintain center line.
Yeah. Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 35121, taxiing to 15 left. Harvey. I just wanted to make a call maybe so that guy, I don't know if he's heard us yet.
We went 33.
33 right, correction. Oh wow, I did it too.
I know, because we
Because
already
we
had a
briefed
mindset.
15.
Yeah, exactly, we had a mindset on 15.
It does feel like there is a pretty significant tailwind, or winds at like 300. I don't know if you saw when you turned base, it was showing that wind correction.
Oh.
So there is definitely, at the surface, calm, but it's better to land with a headwind.
I felt it though, like there was a weird part where the engine was a little bit off. I don't know, you felt like it's like vibrating a little bit. Seems so weird.
Huh.
Okay.
When at like a low power setting or something?
Yeah, when we were coming on, is it base or final? I was like, I remember saying, what is this weird vibration?
I'll try and see if I notice that.
Okay, so there's nobody coming in, so we can go.
I don't see anybody, we'll just keep an eye out for him. We should be able to see him even better at night.
Shot field. Mixture rich, trim set for takeoff. Doors, windows secured. Time off, let's clear and start again. It's 9:57. Record landing strobe light, so we can turn the strobe lights on. Yep. Any indicator check. Oh, altimeter changed a little bit. Go. Everything's
Getting colder.
Yep. Okay. Harvey traffic 35121 taking off runway 33 right, staying in the pattern, Harvey. Alright, let's... That thing keeps opening.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Is there no way to lock it?
The locking thingy is like broken.
Of course.
I don't see that traffic anywhere.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Brake set. Pushing power. Alright, RPM's good. Let's go. Right rudder. Right rudder. Airspeed is alive. Help me take that line. Off we go, rudder. 50 feet. Push forward. Okay, cool. Flex. And turn. A little bit too late.
That's fine, we're just south of the railroad tracks, so it's good to me. Let's wait till we're like 200 feet to clean up. I know we want to do it at 50, but it just kind of makes me nervous because I can't see those trees there.
Oh, got it, okay.
If
Let's
that's
wait for
okay
200.
with you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say our obstacle's 200.
Alright, okay, cool. Good point. Alright, let's go. Copy traffic 35121 turning downwind runway 33 right, copy. Up. I guess that's 1,000.
closer.
Ah,
That's okay, just correct for it.
I was looking at something else.
Yeah, I think you were trying to fix your altitude.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
End of the runway.
Flaps 10. That was so quick.
Flaps 10, 85.
Oh, a little bit faster than 80. There we go, 85. Okay, so tell me where is 45 so I can. Like here?
Right about there, yeah.
There? Okay. Copy traffic 35121, turning base runway 33, right, copy. Better look at the 45 line.
And look at the runway.
Oh.
There you go.
Ah, a little bit too much. That's 20. Oh no, I need to turn now.
Yeah.
Highway traffic 35121, turning final runway 33, right, Harvey. I'm a little bit
500.
fast. Altitude is okay.
So pitch for your airspeed.
Use the flaps to slow down too.
Yep. This looks better. This looks good.
70, a little bit too fast.
I think we're right on glide slope though. This looks a lot better.
A lot better? Okay. Oh yeah.
We can see the numbers now. Yeah, this looks better. Getting a little slow. There we go. A little bit of right rudder. There you go, round it out. There you go, hold it off. Hold it off, hold it off.
Ooh,
butter.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Wow, first time. And then I freaked out at the end.
Oh, you're fine, just keep flying the plane.
Yeah. Wow, that was nice.
That was really good.
Well, thanks for helping me there. That was great.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't touch the controls.
No, I mean like you actually.
Oh, talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really nice. Do 4 more of those.
That's right. Every single one from now on should be like that.
Yeah.
Okay, pass. Alright, after landing, trim set for takeoff. Flaps up, make sure lean. Brake out landing, so just strobe lights off. Right. Quiet. How many landings did we do?
We're gonna do like 6 to 7.
Okay.
Because we're gonna get 3 more.
Oh,
3
got
or
it.
4 more for our cross country.
Yeah.
But we
So we
need to
get
get the, is it 3 hours? 3 hours night cross country?
Yep.
And 10 takeoff and landings, full stop at night. So,
So it's just
we'll shoot for like 6 or 7.
Okay.
If we need to get 1 more, maybe we'll do 6 if you start to get burnt out. Because doing 10 landings in 1 flight is kind of,
yeah.
that's the sweet spot's kind of like 5 to 7 takeoff and landings. And at that point, you're just surviving. Then it's not,
Yeah.
productive. But we can get a couple of extra ones on our cross country too at different airports, which will be fun. And then when we do the cross country, we're supposed to do simulated landing light failure, but we're gonna do that at Payne or somewhere that has
A lot more lights.
more lights. Yeah, I'm not doing it here. I did it with Matt.
Oh.
We were doing night currency, and he was like, "I'm gonna do this here," and I was like, "Okay." And we kind of boom,
Nope.
bumped onto the runway, and we were like, "Ugh." Typically do that at Payne and then the medium intensity, the 5 clicks. If you do 7 clicks, it's blinding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to land in other airports. Get very nervous because we've never done it before. Right, we fly here so often.
Yeah, but landing here will make you so much better pilot because it's a smaller runway.
Yeah.
So you got like a more narrow box, so you got to be right on.
Yeah.
Versus like Pain, you go to Pain and you can land and take off like 2-3 times.
Yeah. You can land on a taxiway.
Yeah,
I mean, the size, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I guess you could. You don't want to.
You don't want exactly.
Pull
You're not supposed to. But.
Harrison forward. But if you have enough money, I guess you don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy must have been transitioning or something. I haven't heard any more calls.
Oh, he just flew across maybe. Alright, before takeoff, flaps 10 again. Flap thing is a little bit weird.
Yeah, if you hold it to the left a little bit and then push down,
oh yeah,
there's
that notch.
First 10 notch, but then I think the 20 notch is kind of
gone. Yeah. Make sure Rich trims up for takeoff. Those windows are secure. Time off. Oh, we're getting faster.
Yeah, that pattern was a little bit tighter on the downwind. Seemed like we were a little bit closer.
Okay, strobe lights on. Recog landing strobe lights. No recog. Heading indicator. Check the instruments. Yeah, everything's still good.
And that 45 turn seemed better.
Better?
Because we were right on glide slope. We didn't get low.
I'll watch for that 45 again.
Cool.
Harvey traffic 35121 taking off runway 33 right, staying in pattern, Harvey. Nobody else flying tonight. Was it really busy today? Not very.
I felt like I was busy, but dispatch said that they weren't that busy today. And it was a really nice day, so they were kind of surprised.
Alright, there we go. Stand on line, brake set, and then power. RPM's good. Here we go. Ring runner. Oh, let's stay stand on line. Oh. RPM's alive. I'm sorry, SP's alive.
Yeah.
Take off. Okay, it's going. Past 200 feet?
Yeah, we'll just get a little bit more just so that I can see the tree line right there, but it just kind of seems close. But
alright. Get some speed. Push down.
Okay, yeah, cool. Now we can do VY and flaps up.
Okay, flaps up.
Left turn, 290.
A little bit too late.
Oh, I mean, this looks good. There's the power lines.
There you go. Yeah. Hard time recognizing this. Some trim. There we go. Gotta be a lazy pilot, right? That's what Wade was telling me. Don't muscle the controls.
Yeah, use that trim.
Yeah. Harvey traffic 35121, downwind runway 33 right, Harvey.
Have the plane fly for you. I like that. Be a lazy pilot. That
Yeah, be a
sounds good.
lazy pilot. Kind of here, and then goes down power. Oh, that was a bit too fast. Ah, much better. Much better. Right, the beam. 100. Laps 10. Not going down 500 feet. There we go. I think we might end up a little bit too high this time. Somewhere here. Harvey traffic 35121 turning base runway 33 right, Harvey. God damn this button. I don't know if I ever told you at one point this button was kind of jammed. It was so hard to press and I had to get a thimble. So I actually bought a thimble and wore it. But
Oh,
a
really?
little bit too low. Alright. Hyperthermic 351 to 1 turning final runway 33 right, Harry.
500.
20 and then 30. I think you're distracting yourself with talking.
Yep. Bit more power. Oh, to the left. Go.
This looks good.
Okay. I feel like I had to crab a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a crab, and then pointing a little bit of right rudder as we get over the runway to line up our longitudinal axis.
Alright.
Yeah, let's start to round out. Flare, 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 flare. Hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Nice.
Huh. It's very counterintuitive. Like, I would want to like push your nose down, whereas you have to just keep flying and let it go. Let the plane fly and let the plane touch
just
the runway.
round out, getting ground effect, then once you start to settle, just don't let that plane land until it absolutely has to.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I keep having to fight, like you keep saying pull, 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 flare, 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 right? So I'm like, okay, keep pulling, but it feels weird.
Yeah.
Get used to it. Okay. Oh, wasn't watching.
Yeah, I think those approaches are looking a lot better and more stabilized.
Okay. More practice. After landing, trim left for takeoff. I forgot to put my flaps up. The leaner. Right, once you land, you should put the
Flaps up,
Yep.
apply max braking.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. And then that second approach, you said like the plane felt a little bit weird. I've noticed, and it's probably because we just don't have the natural horizon. Seems like you're kind of doing a little bit of pilot-induced oscillations.
Oh, okay.
So just try to recognize and try not to do that.
Oh, was it me just...
'Cause I just watched on that last one on final, we were kind of like doing this. Because that second approach, you said it, it kind of feels shaky or something.
Yeah,
I think it's
that was just me.
pilot-induced oscillation, yeah. Just kind of rocking back and forth.
Stop rocking. I'm like holding until my hands hurt a little bit. Oops.
Oh yeah, make sure you're don't have a death grip.
I know. Fly like a lazy pilot. I'm sure now when you land, you just like this. Hardly even grip the yoke anymore.
Yeah. My instructor was like teacup
Like that?
hands.
Yeah.
Like
With
fly
the-
with your fingers.
Yeah, with the...
Yeah, with the pinky up.
Pinkies.
Yeah. Cool. We'll try and maintain no talking during critical phases of flight. I think you just kind of distracted yourself
Yeah,
towards
yeah.
on base.
I say we shouldn't talk, but I'm the one who talked. Quiet. Alright, the rivet is a good aiming point. The rivet on the cowling. Just line it up and just track the line rivet.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's kind of hard to see it. Seems a little hazier. Yeah, there's like a
Oh yeah.
full moon.
I bet we're doing like 9 minutes per round.
That's pretty efficient. Nobody here.
That's right. Alright, let's do this. Before takeoff, flaps 10. Hold it down there. Make sure rich. Takeoff. Doors, windows secured. Time off. Here. 10:15. Strobe lights on. Beacon, landing, nav, strobe lights. Nighttime, no recog. Heading again the same. Altimeter is 3011. Instruments are all good. Ready to go. Harvey traffic 35121. Taking off runway 33 right. Staying in the pattern, Harvey. Right. Go. Kind of like that. Alright. Okay, brake set. Power. And let's go. Right rudder. And speed is alive. Oh. Not enough. Okay, rudder. On the train. Alright, 200 feet. Push down. And turn. Okay. Not really 290. Harvey traffic 35121 turning downwind runway 33 right, Harvey. Nice. A little bit too much. Fix that. Okay, the beam. 5 flaps 10. There we go, that's more like it. Kinda like this. A little bit higher. Harvey traffic 35121 turning base runway 33 right, Harvey. Okay. Harvey traffic 35121 turning final runway 33 right, Harvey.
Little early.
Yeah, a little bit too early. Dang it, I was worried that, you know, I'll fix it.
Yeah. Shallow at the bank angle and then cheap back over.
Power, lose power.
Yeah, feels like we're back on.
Okay. There we go. So don't death grip the plane. Woo! The trees are unnerving.
Yeah. Good call on the power. We got a little crab.
Yep. Going.
Runway made. Start to round out. There you go. Now hold it here and then start to flare. Oh, there you go. A little slow on the round out.
Yeah, yeah. Flaps up.
And then brakes. Immediately apply brakes. And then, yeah, I guess it depends on the DPE, but the last couple of ones said that, like, I don't know. I was taught, do the flaps up and then say simulate max braking.
Oh, simulate max braking?
Because
Okay.
my guy didn't want to do that because it's his plane and the DPE was fine with that, but here they do actually want the max braking, so he'll just smoothly apply braking
Oh, interesting.
to do the max braking, but they do want to actually see it.
Alright,
That's what they said, so.
we'll try that next one.
Yeah, flaps up and max braking.
Flaps up, max brake.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, on final, did you just notice how you're kind of like doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's just because you don't have this horizon.
Yeah, I was trying to like, probably because the runway is so tiny, and then I was like, just a little bit, and I'm trying to like, adjust it.
Yeah.
The landing trim set for takeoff. Flaps up, mixture leaner. Up the strobe. Alright. Go.
Cool. Let's get one more.
One more, alright.
And then, is the board back here?
Yes.
I want to check the times. We might have time for two more, but.
Okay, go grab it.
You feeling a little bit of fatigue?
A little
feel
bit,
good?
but it's fun. I'm
New?
having a lot of fun. Time is 10:30. Not too bad. Did we do like 5 already or 6?
That's number 5.
Number 5. That was number 5 or this is number 5?
That was number 5.
That was
This will
number
be number 6. This is supposed to be 1.2.
Will you let me know? Wait, it's 1.2.
Yeah, if I can find the board.
I think it's on your side.
On my side, okay.
I can grab it once we stop.
Yeah, once we come to a stop, I'll stop playing with it. I'll just try to turn around and find it. Should probably, not be doing that right now. That's probably like a bad habit. Need to be watching you like a hawk.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure I don't run off into the hangar.
Nah, I don't think you'll do that.
Center line. Are you from here originally?
I grew up in Alaska. I was born
Alaska.
and raised in Alaska, and then graduated high school and got as far away from home as I could, I guess, and went to college in Auburn, Alabama.
Oh wow, Alabama. Where in Alaska?
Fairbanks.
Fairbanks.
Squarebanks, Alaska. It was nice. Growing up there, you don't know any better.
Yeah, of
But
course.
definitely going to the south, I was like, I like the heat and humidity, and then like, growing up there, like the darkness during the winter because you go to school before the sun rises, and then you get out of school before the
Yeah. That's
after
so
the
weird.
sun sets. So like it's like pretty much like 30 days of darkness,
Oh
kind of like
man.
that weird vampire movie.
Yeah.
And then during the summer, the sun just like barely dips down below the Denali, and then it comes back up.
That's so rough.
Well,
Yeah, I can do it.
I was like
Oh, you
used
wanna
to it. Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Right, flaps 10. Mixture rich. Sim set for takeoff. Most windows are secure. Time off. 24. Landing strobe lights on. Indicator. Instruments, all good.
You want to see if you can find it? I cannot see it, so it must be right behind me.
Oh, you fell down. You're right, it was right behind you.
Okay, cool.
I don't think there's a...
8 9.8. Was it 1 hour or 1.2?
I don't know, man. I'm Asian. My math is bad.
Yeah, I can't do math after I fly.
1.2.
1.2. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll
Do
we'll
one
check
more?
the time, but yeah, we'll do one more, and I think we'll call it.
Okay, let's do that.
Because we got the night cross country, so we'll get 3 or 4 more.
All right, so everything's all checked. Nobody around, so let's go. You ready?
Yep. Look good.
Good.
Just verifying.
Harvey traffic 35121, taking off runway 33 right, staying in pattern Harvey. All right, let's go. Oh, it doesn't help that cars coming by with the bright lights. Not great. Okay, there we go. Alright, brakes, hold, power, gradual. And we go. Right. Right runner. Next piece of line. Let's go. Rudder. Cross 200. Fish down to get some SP. Flaps up. And oh, a little bit too early. Little bit too early. But not too bad.
Yeah, it seems fine. I can't see a row of cars anymore, so I can't see the power lines.
Yeah.
Like we're north of the railroad tracks. Alright, end on a good one.
Alright, let's go. Harvey traffic 35121, turning downwind, runway 33 right, Harvey. Huh.
Harvey traffic, Skyhawk 6012 uniform. We're about 6 miles to the north. We'll be overflying at 3500 down to the south, Harvey.
Oh, transition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everything looks good.
Yeah, this looks really nice.
There you go, beam. 1500. Left 10. Nose down. $500 feet. And normally it's like 700, right?
I don't really do that.
No?
I go up to 45.
45. Yeah. And I think this 45. Harvey traffic 35121, turning base runway 33 right, Harvey. Okay.
$500.
Harvey traffic 35121, turning final runway 33 right, Harvey. I was uncoordinated.
Yeah.
Not enough. Oh, a little bit low. There we go. Oh.
Get that airspeed. Go.
Yeah, that weird vibration.
Oh yeah, I guess I kind of feel that, yeah.
I think it's at a certain RPM.
Yeah, probably because that one is pretty much dead.
Oh, wow. It's a cylinder is dead.
It seems like it's really cold compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Weird. There's the trees. More speed.
Slow.
A bit more speed. Oh.
Whoa, a bit too hard. Yeah, it's a little bit more flare.
Stop.
The round out looked really nice.
Yeah.
Just could have flared a lot longer.
Max braking. Kind of like that. Gradually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really nice, yeah. That's why I always say, like, yeah, max braking, but smoothly apply.
Smooth max.
Afraid, like, if somebody knew they're going to be like, lock up the brakes.
Okay, that was great. Okay, not perfect, but
Yeah, you had a couple of really nice ones.
yeah.
6 landings at night, that's a lot. It's probably been a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I just noticed, like, at lower power settings, they should typically be around the same temperature. It's not dead, but
Yeah.
it's kind of, why is that one half the...
Probably misfiring, and that's why it's like shaking a little bit. At a certain RPM only, right?
Yeah, when we're in cruise and other stuff,
Yeah.
and 2100 it seems fine, but when it's 1500 RPMs, it looks like it's like half the temp as the other ones. It's kind of weird, but...
Maybe pass. Alright, here we go. Final one. After landing, trim, start for takeoff, flaps up. Make sure leaner, turn off strobe lights.
Cool, we're right at 1.2, so yeah, we can call it a night.
Perfect.
Keep it at the...
That was great. Thank you.
I don't know, times... Oh yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
It's fun flying at night. It's different.
Yeah, it is really different. I just cannot imagine cross country at night.
It's actually, it's really cool.
Really cool. Can't see anything.
It's just, yeah, sketchier, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I typically try to follow the highways, but here, like in Colorado, it's like densely populated and then nothing.
And then nothing, all black, right?
Yeah, so I kind of follow the highways. And it's also nighttime, single engine, and mountainous terrain, and that's kind of like 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah. Not a good idea. Oh, they leave the planes out. Oh, because it's not freezing and cold anymore, right?
Yeah. So it looks like they're working on something over.
Oh, people work late here. You guys work late all the time.
Yeah, I think those maintenance guys are just kind of whenever they tell them.
Oops. Are you in the
Little, yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's...
Alright, no obstacles on the right, so left wing and in front of us.
Okay, so... Get back into the line here. Okay. Looks good?
Yeah.
Okay, shutdown. Brake set, whole avionics master off.
Cut off. Ignition. Master switch off. There you go, sir. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Cool. Good job. Woo. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Yeah, and then I guess it just kind of depends. But another thing that I never thought about, like on my commercial check ride, he's like, "Oh, you lose your engine at night on a night cross country. Are you landing in a well-lit area or a poor-lit area?"
That was a fun flight. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Brand new experience flying in the dark. Lucky I brought my red light headband, which I found from TikTok, which of all places. It worked really well. I lit everything out. I could see my checklist and stuff like that. And we just did patterns, so it wasn't too complicated. But it was my first time flying the plane in dark and landing. We did 6 landings. Some of them were my best landings. I think the third one was the best ever. Even Kyle went, "Wow, that's great." So that was such a good experience to have. Very motivating. My previous progress check was terrible. I don't know if I've actually talked about it, but I kind of failed it because I wasn't prepared at all. Totally unprepared. But We did a review. I went back, I studied. I took 3 days just trying to memorize the sectional chart, the METAR and TAF symbols and abbreviations, everything. So I just memorized everything. I need to work on weather now, and I also need to work on the aerodynamics and the operations of the plane. So we got a new progress check scheduled later in the month, and so hopefully by the time I will be expert. But it was fun flying at night. It's just amazing. The lights were beautiful, but everything's so different, right? The runway is so much closer. I thought we were really high up, but then it was like, oh wow, we were there already, and then a touchdown. So a very, very good experience. Can't wait for a night cross country, so getting more exciting. Hope you all like to see that. I definitely cherish today's flight, and very happy with it. See y'all.